Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is fine at your home. Today, I am going to explain about morphology of bacteria. Before to start morphology of bacteria, we have to know the introduction of microbiology. Microbiology. The word microbiology is derived from three Greek words. They are micro, bios, logos. Micro means small, bios means life or organisms, logos means study. That means the systematic study of small or microorganisms is known as microbiology. Otherwise, microbiology is the branch of biology that deals the systematic study of microorganisms. What are microorganisms? What is the definition of microorganisms? The organisms which cannot be seen by our naked eyes, which can be seen by only electron microscope, they are known as microorganisms. What are microorganisms? The organisms which cannot be seen by our naked eyes, which can be seen by only electron microscope, they are known as microorganisms. What are the example of microorganisms? Examples are algae, fungi, protozoa, protozoans or protozoa, bacteria and viruses. So in our syllabus we have bacteria and viruses. Okay. Now let us see about bacteria. Bacterium is a singular word. Bacteria is a plural word. What is bacterium or what are bacteria? Bacterium is a unicellular prokaryotic microorganism. Bacterium is a unicellular prokaryotic microorganism. Unicellular means bacterium is composed of a single cell. Prokaryotic means inside of the bacterial cell, the main genetic material is not surrounded by specific nuclear membrane. That's why prokaryotic. Microorganism. Microorganism. It cannot be seen by naked eyes. It can be seen by only electron microscope. That is why bacterium is a unicellular prokaryotic microorganism. Now let us see the occurrence of bacteria. Bacteria are omnipresent. Omnipresent. Omnipresent means what? Bacteria are located almost everywhere, such as in soil, water, air, and inside of the organisms, such as plants, animal, and human. Now let us see some examples. Now let us see some the names of bacteria which are present inside of the organism. Okay, first one, E. coli bacteria. Escherichia coli bacteria, which is inhabitant, which is present in the intestine of human being. There it synthesizes B12 vitamin or cyanocobalamin vitamin. E. coli bacteria or Escherichia coli, which is inhabitant or which is present intestine of human being. There it synthesizes B12 or cyanocobalamin. It is used in biotechnology. biotech, biotechnology. Mainly, the plasmid of E. coli bacteria is used as a vector in biotechnology. Okay. Next, second example, Rhizobium bacteria. Rhizobium bacteria. It is a rod-shaped bacteria. Rhizobium bacteria present in the root nodule. In the root nodule of leguminaceae plants. Leguminaceae plants means such as red gram, green gram, chickpea, groundnut, etc. So Rhizobium bacteria is found in the root nodule. It is what? Root nodule. It is Rhizobium bacterium. So Rhizobium bacterium is present in the root nodules of leguminaceae plant. So this Rhizobium bacterium converts atmospheric nitrogen or dinitrogen into NH3 or ammonia and fixes in the root nodules. Later, roots obtain this ammonia and synthesize their organic substances such as amino acids and proteins, etc. So it is about what? Rhizobium bacteria. Okay. Now let us see the morphology of bacteria. Morphology means what? Nothing but size and shape of bacteria. Okay. First we will see size. Size of bacteria. Okay. So bacteria are appeared in different size. Bacteria are present in different sizes. So the majority of the bacteria are in the range of 2 to 6 micrometer in length and 0.5 to 1 micrometer width. So majority of the bacteria are in the range of 2 to 6 micrometer in length and 0.5 to 1 micrometer in width. 1 micrometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 6 meters. That means if we cut 1 meter length into 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs part, each part is equal to micrometer. That means micrometer is a very minute unit. Okay, it is about size of bacteria. Now let us see shapes of bacteria. Shapes of bacteria. So bacteria are appeared in different shapes. Depending upon the shapes of bacteria are classified into following types. They are, first one, cocci or coccus. Second one, bacilli or bacillus. Third one, spiral forms. And fourth one, pleomorphic bacteria. First one what? Coccus or cocci. Here a spherical shaped bacterium is called as coccus. Okay, if we take a single spherical shaped bacterium, we should call coccus. If we take many spherical shaped bacteria, we should tell cocci. So coccus is a singular word, cocci is a plural word. Again, on the basis of number and arrangement of spherical shaped bacteria, coccus is classified into following types. They are, first one, monococcus. Second one, diplococcus. Third one, tetracoccus. Fourth one, Streptococcus. Fifth one, Staphylococcus. And last one, Sarcina. First one what? Monococcus. Monococcus means what? Mono means what? Single. A single spherical shaped bacterium is called as monococcus. Next, diplo. Diplo means what? Two. A pair of spherical shaped bacteria is called as diplococcus. Next, third one, tetracoccus. Tetra means what? A group of four spherical shaped bacteria is called as tetracoccus. Next, streptococcus. A linear chain of spherical shaped bacteria is called as streptococcus. A linear chain of spherical shaped bacteria which are arranged in a single row, that is called as streptococcus. Staphylococcus. Staphylococcus means what? A cluster of spherical shaped bacteria is called as Staphylococcus. Nothing but a cluster of spherical shaped bacteria means nothing but a bunch of grapes. Last one, Sarcina. If 8 spherical shaped bacteria arranged in the shape of cube, or if 8 spherical shaped bacteria are arranged in the cube of 8, that means 1 like this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, remaining 4 are arranged backside. Okay, it is about what? Coccus. Second one, Bacillus. Second one what? Bacillus. See, a rigid rod-shaped bacteria. A rigid rod-shaped bacteria is called as Bacillus. Okay, if we take a single rod-shaped bacterium is called as Bacillus. Okay, if we take many rod-shaped bacteria, we should tell Bacilli. Bacillus is a singular word. Bacilli is a plural word. Okay, again, on the basis of number and arrangement of rod-shaped bacteria, Bacillus is classified into 3 types. They are, first one, Monobacillus. Second one, Diplobacillus. And third one or last one, Streptobacillus. First one what? Monobacillus, Diplobacillus, Streptobacillus. Monobacillus means again a single rod-shaped bacterium is called as Monobacillus. A pair of rod-shaped bacteria is called as Diplobacillus. Streptobacillus means a linear chain of rod-shaped bacterium is called as Streptobacillus. A linear chain of rod-shaped bacteria which are appeared like a straw. Okay, it is about what? Bacillus. Next, third one what? Spiral forms. Okay, third one what here? Spiral forms. Third one, spiral forms. Okay, again, spiral forms means what? Nothing but spiral shaped bacteria. Okay, spiral forms are 3 types. Okay, first one, okay, I am writing here. First one, Vibrios or Vibrioid. Okay, second one, Spirilla or Spirillum. And third one, Spirochete. Spirochete. First one what? Spiral. First one vibrios or vibrioid. Okay. So vibrioid. Comma shaped bacteria. Comma shaped bacterium is called as vibrioid. Okay. So vibrioid is a singular word. Vibrios is a plural word. Comma shaped bacterium is called as vibrioid. Okay. Which has less than one complete twist. That means here comma shaped bacterium or vibrioid having off twist only, off twist, not one complete twist. Next one what? Spirillum. Okay, spiral shaped bacterium is called as spirillum. Here spirillum has more than one complete twist. That means here spirillum has more than one complete twist. One complete twist. Next spirochete. Spirochete means what? A slender, long, screw-shaped bacterium. Screw-shaped bacterium is called as spirochete. Okay, it is about what? Spiral forms. Okay, last one what? Fourth one, pleomorphic bacteria. Some bacteria change their shape depending upon availability of nutrients and type of environment. Those bacteria are known as pleomorphic bacteria. What are pleomorphic bacteria? Some bacteria change their shapes depending upon the availability of nutrients and the type of environment. Those bacteria are known as pleomorphic bacteria. Example, Acetobacter. Okay, Acetobacter changes their shapes. Okay, it is about morphology of bacteria. Thank you so much.